Hi, I'm Mindy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a book haul, and this will be my last book haul for a while. I am going, well actually, I have already started the newest round of Read What You Own, and I will have a video coming soon sharing exactly how my Read What You Own challenge is going to work. I am trying something a little bit different. We'll see how it goes. But I failed my latest Read What You Own challenge. I bought some books from the bookstore, and that is because the Barnes & Noble in my city finally reopened after a year of being closed. And also, I found out about a new independent bookstore, and I really wanted to support them as well. So I bought some books, but it might be the last time for a while. Plus, I have my last subscription boxes that came before November 6th, and there won't be any more subscription boxes for a while. I'll explain that more in the next video, but I'll share the last couple in this video. I'm excited. Okay, so first, Barnes & Noble. This could be dangerous. It could make the challenge a lot more difficult having two new amazing bookstores in my town, but I'm really going to try to see this time through to the end, and I'm kind of excited for the way I structured it. So I got me a little bag. This is really Barnes & Noble bag. This is really good canvas material. This is probably my toughest tote bag that I have. I like that black and gold design. And then the books, the best part. I got The September House by Carissa Orlando. This is the book that everyone was talking about over the Halloween season, and it sounds like it's a horror comedy. Like, there's some really funny parts about a woman who is living in a haunted house, and she kind of embraces it, and she likes the haunting or something, and then her daughter moves in. Can't believe that her mother is living like this. Why is she not moving out? That sort of thing. I think. That's kind of what I've gathered. Hopefully I'm right. I also got this anthology that I am super excited to check out. That's Out There Screaming by, or edited by, Jordan Peele. I love all of Jordan Peele's movies, so I think he could pick some wonderful stories, all by Black authors. I'm leaving that one for last. Oh, that one's special. Ooh. Surprises. Okay, I got another sticker. The new Chuck Wendig book, Black River Orchard, and I've heard some good things about this, and it's super creepy. Something is going on with the apples in this town. A small town is transformed when 7 strange trees begin bearing magical apples in a new masterpiece of horror. It's a long one, but I've heard his books are really good, and I haven't read any yet. I think I have The Wanderers already. I have a lot of books on my shelves that are crying to be read, right? I also picked up Edenville by Sam Rebline. I probably said that wrong. Rebline. Creepy House in a Flower. I like the yellow color. I like the other cover for this even more. I think it's the UK version. It has like a spider on the house, a lot of red. Ooh, it's also very striking, but I like both covers. It's a haunted house book, and seems like I've heard it's really strange and bizarre, and it must have spiders, so I am prepared to be freaked out. That's my biggest fear. Okay, and then I had to get this, right? Like, I saw this on the shelf, and I must have it. This is going to become my new fancy version of Frankenstein. This is the coolest book I have ever seen. I don't know if you can see that great. There's this clear, is it Mylar? Is that cover on it that comes off. Then the naked hardback is beautiful artwork. There's sprayed edges. Oh, those are so cool. Isn't this like... Wow. I mean, it's just a gorgeous book. And it has illustrations. Has illustrations throughout. And yeah, I had to have it. So this will become my one chosen fancy version of Frankenstein, I suppose, until I find an even cooler one. I don't know. No, Mindy, you don't need another version. Now, at the independent bookstore, it's such a cute little store and has new books, a lot of fantasy and sci-fi. Manga was huge there. But also there was a romance and a thriller and a horror section that were a lot smaller, but I picked up 2 books there. I picked up my first Junji Ito manga. So I'm going to start with Suichi short stories. Let me know if I started in a good place or not. I wasn't really sure. They had a bunch of books there. They did not have Uzumaki, because I probably would have got that one first. But Suichi seems like a cool character, so I'm going to check that one out. And then I picked up this really cool paperback of Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. I loved The Way of Kings, and I want to read more books from that universe, so Mistborn will be the next series up, although I do want to finish that whole series first, which I have a ways to go. So who knows when that'll happen. Okay. Now the subscriptions, there's 2 of them. I have my Aardvark box for November. Aardvark Book Club has had wonderful picks the last while, and they've been beating out Book of the Month for me. I skipped another month for Book of the Month. Got 2 Aardvark bookmarks. And I picked 2 books this month. The first one is a thriller by a very popular author for her books. She's kind of new to the scene, but her books have been very popular. And this is her newest one, Midnight is the Darkest Hour by Ashley Winstead. been hearing such good things about her books, and since Aardvark had it as a choice, I finally get to check one out. And then the horror pick is one that I was super anticipating and could not pass up, and I was so glad I could get a copy. And this book is The Reformatory by Tananary Due. Her new novel. Ooh, it's a big one, like The Good House. Hopefully that means it's going to be as fantastic as The Good House. That's what I'm hoping. I love The Good House by Tananary Due. This one takes place in a school for boys. It follows a 12-year-old Robbie Stevens Jr., who's sentenced to 6 months at Gracetown School for Boys for kicking the son of the largest landowner in town in defense of his older sister, Gloria. So begins Robbie's journey further into the terrors of the Jim Crow South and the very real horror of the school they call the Reformatory. And my last book is my Inkstone subscription, which is a quarterly subscription for special edition fantasy or sci-fi books that have really special features to the book, like sprayed edges or a foiling on the hardcover, that sort of thing. Let me show you what this quarter's book was. I had to cancel it for now. Maybe I'll get it back soon. But I am excited for this one. It looks really cool. Now I can't wait to see it in person. Lots of bubble wrap, that's good. So we get the Inkstones books bookmark. And the book is These Burning Stars by Bethany Jacobs by Orbit Books. It has like a plastic protective cover. It has sprayed edges that are really cool, like the scale of justice, knife. It's this really nice, what would that, orangish red? Let's see. And purple, and it does have the foiling. These Burning Stars by Bethany Jacobs. Let me see, here's the signature page. I got number 431, one of 500 numbered copies, first edition. And I hadn't heard of this book. Like, it wasn't on my radar, but then I heard what it was about, and I was like, well, this is kind of made for me. Let me tell you more about it, in case you haven't heard of it either. June Ironway, master hacker and occasional thief, has gotten her hands on a piece of contraband that could set her up for life. Evidence that implicates the powerful Nightfoot family in a planet-wide genocide. The Nightfoots control the precious Sevite that fuels interplanetary travel through 3 star systems, and someone is sure to pay handsomely for anything that could break their hold. Of course, anything that valuable is also dangerous. The kingdom, the ruling power of the 3 star systems, can't afford to let June expose the truth. They task 2 other most brutal clerics with hunting her down. So it's a space opera, science fiction that sounds like that has what kind of sounded like political intrigue and assassins and uh, a quest of survival. And it sounds like something I am just going to love. And I hope I do. I think I will. This one, with its awesome sprayed edges, is going on my sprayed edges stacks. I have a stack for the bigger size. Let's see. Oh yeah. That looks good. Hopefully you can see it. Okay. So those are all the books that I picked up in November, and hopefully will be enough to last me for the next while. I'm sure it will be. As I do the Read What You Own challenge. Let me know what you thought of these books, this haul, and I'll be back very soon with another book related video. Thanks. Bye.